kid, do you ever have just a terrible day? Ooh! Well, did you know that your whole day could be improved by a wallet? Ooh! Well, this is the story of Walter, and the wallet. Well, maybe not this wallet, but one that looks just like it. Ooh! That's right. And it's by Billy Bloom. It sounds all floral and lovely, doesn't it? It's his first book. He's a teacher. He decided to write a book. That's kind of cool, isn't it? It's always exciting when you do something brand new. I encourage it highly. And here we go. You ready? In Collingsworth, Connecticut, just lying on the ground, there was an old brown wallet that was lost, but not yet found. Not yet. Now, walking home from school that day was Walter Whippingdale. His shoulders slumped, his forehead creased, and moving like a snail. For Walter hadn't had what you would call the greatest day. This 9-year-old from Collingsworth was feeling rather gray. Oh, what's happening here? Are they mocking him, or are they just having a good time and he's not partaking? What's happening? Poor Walter Whippingdale. For starters, well, I think we're going to get an explanation now. Mary Murple seemed to like another boy. And then in class, he couldn't name a town in Illinois. Oh no. He struck out during recess. Wow. And he'd lost his favorite tie. Oh no. Then during lunch, he'd slipped and gotten mustard in his eye. Oh no. I just don't like it when I get mustard or any kind of condiment in my eye. I like condiment-free eyeballs. He'd almost got detention, and he broke his favorite watch. The pimple on his nose had turned into a big red blotch. Oh no, the tween years can be very tough. Then, leaving school, his awful day got even worse than that. He saw a dog, meow, and he was barked at, bark, 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 by a cat. Ugh. Everything is topsy-turvy today. So, as he walked in sorrow, Walter stared down at his feet. And that was how young Walter saw the wallet in the street. Aha! The wallet makes an appearance. Let's see what happens next. At first, he was confused by such a strange and shocking sight. But then he looked around him to his left and to his right. Oh, but for you, it's left and right. Haha, because we're reversed here. And there was no one anywhere as far as he could see. And Walter thought, could something good be happening to me? Huh. Oh wow, that's like a ghost town out there. Is Walter meant for this wallet? Is this wallet meant for Walter? Well, we'll see. He knelt and saw how fat it was and knew within a flash the old brown wallet at his feet was stuffed with wads of cash. Money, 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 money. Oh, no, mine's not. Must be a different wallet for sure. With 10s and 20s bursting out and 50s in between. Woo! It felt like he had found a private ATM machine. He thought of how this day had left him feeling like a goat. And so he took the wallet and he stuffed it in his coat. Well, his expression has certainly changed. Oh, I don't know. Somebody must be missing that money, though. And as he walked through town, he laughed and held his head up high and thought of all the many things his newfound cash would buy. He passed McDougal Cycles and he saw a racing bike. He'd buy that 10-speed beauty. When? Why, anytime he'd like. Oh, I don't know. I have a funny feeling about this. I mean, did he look to see if there was identification in the wallet? At Spintinelli Sporting Goods, the latest tennis shoes. He'd have those babies on his feet before the evening news. At Virgilmeister's Videos, the hottest handheld game. He played all before the kids and put them all to shame. Oh, wow. He's got big dreams of shoes and bikes and video games and apparently food. Wow. How much money is there in here? At Puffer's Pastries, there were cookies, cakes, and more. He'd have a taste of every yummy pastry in the store. I don't think he knows how to do math. I think that he is overspending the money already. But I digress. A rollerblader zipped on by, so Walter did declare, "Now that I'm rich, I might as well go get myself a bear." He'd buy up everything he saw, for after all, he could. I think. Maybe, maybe not. And then, despite the day he'd had, young Walter would feel good. Finally, good things were happening for him. Well, while looking for the next thing that he'd purchase with his dough, we're still in the dreaming phase of all this expenditure, he saw a man across the street whose head, was hanging low. The man was nearly crying as he spoke to the police. His clothes and shoes and hands were all a mess of mud and grease. Oh, now Walter here grew curious. Why was this man so sad? And so he crossed the street to hear what made the man feel bad. "I really need to find it. I just have to get it back. I've crawled in every corner and I've searched in every crack. That's why I look so muddy," said the old man with a frown. "It had my monthly wages. It was old and it was brown." Ah. And right then, Walter realized what the old man couldn't find. The bike, the blades, the tennis shoes went racing through his mind. He reached into his coat and touched the money crisp and dry and thought of just how good he'd feel with all that it would buy. Or would it feel good knowing how sad this man was to lose his hard-earned money? He cleared his throat, then cleared his mind, and instantly he knew, with zero hesitation, just exactly what to do. "Excuse me, sir. I think it's good your path and mine have crossed, for I believe I found the very wallet that you lost." And Walter pulled the wallet out and gave it to the man, who was so stunned he nearly fell into a garbage can. Woohoo! "My wallet! Oh, you found it! You have truly saved my life! I'll pay the rent, I'll pay the bills, and won't upset my wife." And then the most surprising, unexpected thing took place. As Walter felt a giant smile grow upon his face. He didn't need the handheld game. He didn't need the bike. For now he knew what truly feeling happiness was like. He'd helped a perfect stranger, and it turned his day around. So feeling great, he turned to leave, but then he heard a sound. What's in store now? "Is that you, Walter Whippingdale?" a tiny voice inquired. And then the most amazing thing in Walter's life transpired. For out stepped Mary Merple from behind the wallet guy. "You saved my dad! I love you!" Mary shouted with a cry. Could this get any better? And so, an old brown wallet did determine Walter's fate. And that's how fast the worst of days can go from grim to great. The end. Oh, that was awesome, wasn't it? You see, sometimes doing the good deed is all it takes, making someone else happy, to make yourself happy in the process. Woo-hoo-hoo. Yes, of course I would have returned the wallet too. How could I help? How could I not want to help that man? Ooh, that's right. He would have not been able to pay his rent for his house. Ooh, yeah, that is pretty bad. Ooh, yeah, of course you can ask me a question. You want the wallet? But there's nothing in it. Okay, sure, you can have it. I didn't know you always wanted a wallet. Can you carry it though? Okay, but can you fly? So you're just gonna walk home today? Okay. Bye, Hootie. Bye, kid. I hope you enjoy Walter and the Wallet. And remember, doing a good deed, wow, that makes not just the recipient happy, but you as well. So always try to do a good deed anytime you get a chance. See you next time on KidTime StoryTime.